by RacingNews.com. I'm Magic, and we're taking a closer look at the featured race at Oaklawn Park on Saturday, March 26th. That's the Purple Martin Stakes. And Aaron Halterman with me to talk about the race. Aaron, it's just a short field of 6 3-year-old fillies. They're sprinting 6 furlongs. It's a tricky race to handicap. How do you go about doing it, and who's your top pick?
Yeah, this is one I would go as deep as possible in. They all kind of look the same, and the odds kind of tell you that. The favorite is 5-2, and the longest price on the board is 8-1. And if you take that one out, the second longest price is 9-2. So that's pretty compact 5. And then the other one still has a little bit of a shot, I think. Very tricky race. Of course, last time we saw this, the group, let's say, the 3-year-old fillies sprinting at Oaklawn. Last time we saw that. How about Happy Soul for Wesley Ward came in and just absolutely dominated, right? We don't have that here. Magic, all that being said, what about the number 5, Very Little Sense, a horse that was named after you, was second last time out in that race that I talked about, the Dixie Belle. He was second to Happy Soul, kind of came closing into a pretty hot pace. Like I said, got up, no match for Happy Soul, but was around and kind of gave a good effort. First race off the layoff kind of was last time out. Now we are back in form a little bit here today. I think this is a horse that's going to just let the top 2 or 3 go and then kind of track and pounce. So I went number 5, Very Little Sense, with very little confidence in the pick.
It sounds like it'd make very little sense to try and single a horse here unless you've really got a strong opinion. One that catches my attention, because you mentioned there are several horses exiting the Dixie Belle Stakes from last month, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place finishers. You've got one, the 3 Como Square, who is actually exiting a route race, the Martha Washington Stakes. They tried to go on the Kentucky Oaks Trail, and they took one look at Secret Oath and said, nope, we're going to go back to sprinting here. So that's a horse to me because she's kind of a new shooter against this group I'm interested in using. Is she another one that you really like a lot in this spot?
Yeah, I do. And again, we usually give a long shot for these, but it's really hard to do so. So we'll just talk, like I said, the second one that we kind of like, and it is Como Square. This horse did nothing wrong in 2 starts going this one turn distance, or not the one, just the one race was the distance, but had another 5.5 furlong race at Indiana Grand where she ran really well. Like I say, last time out, we went up against Secret Oath. Okay, that's not ever going to go well. So cutting back, I like it. I think this horse has a shot. But again, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all have a pretty equal shot at it. So my advice would be, okay, the top pick, the 5, I'll play the 5, and then 1 through 4, who's got the best odds? Who maybe sneaks up where it's like, oh, they didn't bet this horse for some reason. Maybe just throw that one in there. And it could be Como Square. We'll see. I mean, she lost by 12 lengths last time out. People might see that and go, well, maybe we'll stay away a little bit. But she is trained by Brad Cox, so that's kind of the bad part of it. But anyway, watch the odds on the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4. Just kind of keep an eye on them. And then if one is, say 5-1, 6-1, maybe that's the one you use with Very Little Sense and just try to get lucky in that sense. Because complete honesty, it's going to take some luck in a field like this. When you don't have a very strong opinion, it's always better to kind of just play the higher odds horses that you kind of like and hope to get lucky. So that's just kind of the way this race is.
We'll see if we can get lucky Saturday at Oaklawn Park in the Purple Martin Stakes. And as Aaron was saying, if you're going to play multi-race wagers, try and go as deep as possible. If you're looking to play the Pick 4 sequence, we have a product, the Rocket Picks, over at RacingDudes.com that Aaron puts together. You can get his full thoughts on the Pick 4 sequence over at RacingDudes.com. Go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RacingDudes, for all of our coverage of the Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks Trails. Hit like if you like the video, hit subscribe if you like it. Tell us below in the comments who's winning the Purple Martin Stakes Saturday at Oaklawn Park, and we'll see you at the track.
This has been a presentation of RacingDudes.com, your destination for all things horse racing and sports betting. Whether you want free winners, expert insider picks, up-to-the-minute trackside weather reports, or podcasts and videos for bettors of all skill levels, never make another wager without visiting the Racing Dudes. First,